All right, here's another look at radar out there this evening. Of course, we knew that for the most part, it was going to be dry outside. And I tell you what, most of northwest Arkansas, most of the river valley, that ended up being the case. If anything, the showers that we had earlier on in the day resulted in it being a little bit cooler for some areas as well. That's some good news. But we know there's going to be a chance that somebody out there could have had one of those stray showers. Unfortunately, that happened there in Johnson County out there this evening, where we still have a few of those stray showers, even though they're pushing off towards the north. Across northwest Arkansas, pretty quiet out there right now. Maybe a few sprinkles there across the county line shared with Madison and Washington County. Outside of that, looking pretty good. Really, the focus has been on Johnson County, now north of Clarksville, north of Lamar, north of Knoxville. There in central Johnson County, you can find still a few stray showers here and there. My hope is that the folks who had to delay for a little bit, now you can resume that activity as those showers continue to fizzle out there this evening. Elsewhere across the river valley, we are in good shape out there right now. Again, a few places, because of the showers that we had earlier, maybe a little bit more comfortable, at least a little bit. Feels like we're those upper 70s and low 80s across northwest Arkansas out there this evening. Still those mid to upper 70s, some low 80s across the river valley out there as well. Overall, pretty comfortable for this 4th of July evening. Waking up tomorrow morning, since you're going to be celebrating all weekend long, we're going to wake up into those low to mid 70s for tomorrow. Of course, with the extra rain chances, that humidity is going to be felt in the afternoon. Upper 80s, low 90s, those low rain chances remain with us the rest of this weekend. Same timeline, late afternoon into the evening. Those afternoon pop-ups, that's the story that we have for both our Saturday and Sunday as well. If anything, Sunday may have a little bit of a better chance to see more in the way of some coverage, but still, it's not too impressive, so I wouldn't go anywhere near to canceling your plans. Futurecast shows you this over the weekend, just spotty activity popping up once you get to the afternoon. That's typical around here. But once you get to our Sunday, you start to see maybe a little bit more in the way of some activity once we get into the afternoon. A few spotty showers here and there will be possible, not only for Saturday, but going into Sunday as well. When you add all of the rain chances up through the weekend into early next week, it's only around 1/4 of an inch at best. So we're not looking at much of that rainfall. Northwest Arkansas, over the next 10 days, looks like this. That spotty activity continues through the weekend, but most of the day still going to be hot and humid, of course. Those rain chances pick up just a bit, though, going into early next week. We could see a little bit more rainfall. You take a look over the next 7 days, it's still only at best about 1 inch of rainfall, so those spotty rain chances really just going to be with us for a while. Across the river valley, it remains pretty consistent over the next several days, low to mid 90s. Of course, those rain chances going to make it feel just a little bit warmer. Here's the good news, if anything, now that we're looking past of that well-awaited 4th of July forecast. If you look at some of the data that goes into, let's say, mid to around mid-July,
Sure.
It's not looking too bad right now. Those rain chances going to keep things pretty steady for as little as it may be. And we're not going to see, or at least hope not going to see, the extreme heat return that we sometimes see in July. So hopefully we can keep this consistent pattern around for a while.
Maybe that'll extend into August, because that's when we really start seeing
That'd be hoping for it.
All right, Stephen, thanks.